sitting.
We're sitting right next to each other. The angle's all good. Don't worry about it.
The perfect way to talk to a friend of yours is like this.
Well, otherwise it would have been weird to talk to Stu.
Yeah.
We have here STU Ross. Welcome back.
He's back.
Thanks for having me.
We're in my spare room. Studio is booked this week.
Yeah, studio was booked out this week and maybe forever. No. But really, this is an emergency pod to find out what the fuck happened at the end of your New Zealand trip. I went to this show on Saturday. Everyone's like, "Where's Aaron?" I'm like, he had an issue with food.
Yeah, so for any concerned parties, I'm obviously alive. This is not recorded pre-death, but I choked on a piece of yakitori. I think it was either steak or pork belly.
Wow.
And choking's no joke. But in this instance, it is now very funny.
Now that you're fine, it's a joke.
Now that I'm fine, it's funny.
Have you ever choked on anything, Stu?
No, actually.
Really?
Never in my life, thankfully. It's been a fear, for sure.
You're pelican-esque.
Yeah, I can take anything down, yeah. But it was funny, like, when I arrived here, like, see Aaron, and literally the first thing he says is, like, I was like, "Oh, how's your trip?" He's like, "Oh, I almost died," and just went into this fucking amazing tale, so.
You've just got off a 27-hour flight. You're
I was
like,
"Oh, sounds like a good trip. Yeah, that's great."
yeah, I gotta go to bed, man.
Yeah. Gotta regale you with my near-death experience. But yeah, so I choked on some food. And
Was this in a restaurant?
yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
And like my friend Andrew, who we were there with, him and his wife Emily, he came to my aid, and as I later found out, he basically pushed his wife off her seat to barrel around the table to try and save my life.
This is how much this man loves you.
Yeah, truly. He applied the Heimlich, which we then learnt later is a now outdated form of.
Really?
You're not meant to do the Heimlich anymore.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever done it to anybody?
No.
So what you're meant to do now is backblows, which I have had to do once to a child. at work.
Backblows?
Is that just a firm...
It's like you just like smack him in the middle of the back.
Isn't that a different thing?
Yeah, got
Man,
my back blown out. No, but yeah, so Andrew applied the Heimlich maneuver to me in the middle of this restaurant, and
Damn.
I coughed up other stuff, but not the thing that was firmly lodged in my esophagus.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, well, I could breathe, thankfully, but I was like, went to the bathroom, tried to sort it out, couldn't, and then was like, all right, I guess
Go to hospital.
let's see what New Zealand's healthcare system is like. And it was good. But yeah, so I'm fine. I actually, the bit, well, not the bit, but like the funny thing is that it seems like I actually just swallowed it in my sleep later that night in the hospital. So
You're just keeping food for later.
yeah. So when they did shove a camera down my throat very aggressively, some hours later, it revealed that I was fine. So
All right, let's cut to that footage now.
Are you awake when they put the camera down your throat?
And all afternoon and evening, everyone had been saying that I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
And then they gave me fentanyl, which I've talked about a few times.
Hell
so,
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I've done fent now. Which, I mean, it didn't hurt, but I was definitely conscious.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
they were like, okay, so we're going to start now. And I was like lying there with my mouth held open, like, oh, I thought I was going to be asleep. And then they're like, here we go. And basically just.
And do you just like feel like the pressure of it?
And it was like, it honestly was like a guitar lead. Like it was, and just like feeding it into my mouth. And I was just like like coughing shit up.
They're just spooling it up like a winch off a four-wheel drive.
Yeah, that was basically what was happening. And yeah, then they yanked it out, and that was also bad. And then they're like, yeah, you're all good, nothing's in there. We could see the food in your stomach. And I was like, cool.
Thanks for being here for 9 hours. Be on your way.
Yeah, it was like, well, yeah, basically. And then just like classic hospital shit, I just went and sat in a room. Like I got dressed, got ready to leave, and just sat there on my phone for like 2.5 hours until they could let me go. But I did get a second hang day with Andrew and Emily out of it, which was lovely. And we went and saw this band Soul Void, death metal band from New Zealand, play at an RSL club that night,
Fuck yeah.
which was very fun. So I got an extra death metal gig out of
What is an RSL?
like a VFW hall.
Okay.
Yeah, Return Service
Return
League.
Servicemen's
Okay.
League?
League, yeah.
Yeah.
It
Nice.
was called an RSC over there because I think it's a Return Service Club. But it was I don't know if you have this in VFW joints, but at RSLs or these type of clubs, they're very firm on no hats.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No hats inside.
Yeah.
Where the show was, hats were all good.
It was okay.
Hats were in play upstairs.
Yeah.
But Andrew was like, "Oh, let's go downstairs and see the bar." And there was a cover band playing down there who were like absolutely ripping. Like the singer was playing harmonica, they were jamming.
Hell yeah, dude.
But I went in with him and a few other people, and we just like walked in, and I was just standing at the bar, and I like looked to the left, and there was just a big table of old boys all like and like waving their hats around, and I was like, "Oh!"
Sick.
So and then I went up and said sorry to one of them, and he was like, "It's all good," and just looked like so grumpy about it, and I was like, because I mean, when we used to go to those joints in Canberra when we were kids, they were at the door, like so you couldn't go. They're like hat off straight away.
Yeah.
It's
So I
funny that
didn't
they've
know.
made an exemption for the band room.
Yeah, it was weird but also me and Andrew did point out the singer of the band playing harmonica was wearing a fedora.
Okay.
So,
But is that because it's a fancy hat? It's like more It's more respectable because it's a fancy hat.
it's paying respect to
Yeah.
to veterans. If
Yeah,
you will.
exactly.
It's more of a costume.
It's showing respect as opposed to
Yeah, this hat.
Damn.
Yeah, but yeah, so that was the end of my trip. Otherwise, all good.
You also saw Exhumed?
I saw Exhumed, yeah, which was crazy. Seeing a legendary death metal grindcore band play in Auckland. But that show was great too. Like it was at this joint Whammy Bar, which, funny name for a bar.
Mm.
I think Comeback Kids played.
I feel like you would have.
Was it downstairs venue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. There's two bars. There's like a smaller one, and then they can open it up into the big room. They were playing in like the smaller bit, but it was a Wednesday.
It would have
night.
been the smaller room
Yeah.
for Comeback Kid too, I'm sure.
It was sick. It is a very weird venue though. It has a pole in the middle of the
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah. This is definitely the same place.
Yeah.
Pole in the middle of the stage.
Like the pole at the corner hotel, but put it on the stage.
Was the drummer behind the pole or?
The pole was like, it was like guitar, drums, bass, other guitar. Like it had to be.
Yeah.
And Andrew said he played there with Bitter End, and he was like, 5-piece band. Where's your boy? Just
Yeah.
at the pole. Like,
Leaning up against
Directly
the
behind
pole.
yeah. So obviously you've played the pole venue.
Yes. Yeah.
Sounds of things. But yeah, so returned,
Alive.
alive.
Well.
Yep. Went to the pub, picked up Stu. So
Here we are.
here we are.
And Stu, you are here in a
Social-
personal
Social
Yeah,
capacity.
yeah.
social capacity.
Yeah. For once, I'm not on tour. Here for a friend's wedding. So.
Is this the first time you've been to Australia not on tour?
No.
No.
My wife is from here, so
Oh
I've
yeah, of course.
come a few times,
Mm,
but not as many times as I have to rock the people.
rock
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. To see the inside of other
Yeah,
places.
exactly. Play
We
other
talked about
pulp
being
venues.
pub horny last time.
Yeah,
You went straight to the pub.
that's the first thing we did when we got here.
Yeah.
Well, first, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
We ate.
We had food first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we had
Aaron's
beer
back
with the
on
food.
solids.
Well, dude, he was drinking a lot of water too, and I was like, "What's up with that?" And he's like, "I got to make sure I'm taking care of the choking
The
thing."
gullet.
Yeah.
Well, my main thing now is like, I was saying to Duck, she's like, how's your throat feeling? And I'm like, well, basically every time I swallow, I'm like, please go down. Like,
Don't let this be the one.
yeah, don't get stuck again. So yeah, I'm definitely drinking a lot of other fluids as well.
Yeah.
I think also it didn't help that I'd been drinking beer all afternoon with Andrew when I did choke, and then I couldn't swallow anything, so it dehydrated me even more.
Okay, sure. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, but like, how much do you think that actually plays into it?
Well, I don't.
Or are you just making this up in your head?
No. I mean, it probably
It's not
didn't.
sliding down like it should.
No, exactly. It probably didn't help, but I don't know. I've got to find something to keep me mentally okay
Yeah, sure,
with,
yeah,
with
Safety
ingest.
blanket, sure.
Yeah.
It is hard to be wary of food.
Yeah, well, and particularly when well, and this is the other thing that came up was like I was probably like being who I am and like talking loudly and gesturing and not really paying attention to the task at hand. And that's,
Well, the first thing Louis said on Saturday was like, I bet he was yapping when it happened.
I mean, I think I was. So, like,
Well, chewing is important.
yeah.
Mm.
So, folks,
If you can take one thing from this podcast.
shut the fuck up while you're eating and just eat. So, yeah. All right. So, we also got some feedback last time we did a podcast with you.
Yeah.
One, that it wasn't long enough, but okay. We had business
It's
that
pretty
day.
long. Yeah, it's still a pretty long podcast.
It was a normal podcast and we had to go to the pub.
Yeah.
So we had a lot on. And then second thing was got multiple comments that we didn't say one thing about Misery Signals.
Yeah.
A band you were in
Sorry.
for a long time.
Yeah.
So I was like, how do I phrase this? What? Tell me Misery.
Tell me Misery Signals.
But so the band, you did a final tour.
We did, yeah. So
2 years ago now?
yes, it was 2024.
Or, yeah.
Like kind of throughout 2024, we did a bunch of shows to kind of like wrap things up.
Yeah.
So the last show was, I want to say like October 2024, October 8th or something.
Yeah,
Nice.
and it was a pretty big run of shows, right? Like
Yeah.
over a stretch of time.
Yeah,
too.
so we did like a bunch of North American shows, some European shows, and then we were supposed to come to Australia.
Yeah.
And that fell through, unfortunately.
Yeah.
By like our own fault. We were like, it was like set up to announce it, everything, and then there was just some things internally that made it not happen.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
It is what it
Sucks
is.
to be us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I would have loved to do it. You know, the first time I ever came to Australia was with Misery Signals. So it's a lot of my like core initial Australian memories are from that tour.
Yeah.
So yeah, if not for Misery Signals, I never would have come here. So
Yeah.
that's something.
Well, and I mean, I think it's one of those funny like foundational moments too, because like you've met so many people who like we wouldn't know each other.
Yeah,
without
of
that,
course.
Yeah.
For example, like
Yeah, I mean, it's everyone I know here is through music.
Yeah. And it started from doing that tour. Like,
Yeah, I mean, again, like even including that, like I met my wife while I was on tour in Australia. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody I know here is from metalcore. Thank you, metalcore.
Thank you, metalcore. But so how was it? I mean, obviously the other thing too, you had two singers doing the tour as well.
We did.
Because throughout the course of the band, there was different people sung for the band.
Yeah.
How did you arrive at that?
I mean, it just seemed like the right, not the right thing to do, but the logical thing to do. You know, the band's catalog has two different singers. Jesse was on the EP, the first full length, and then the last record, and then Carl was on the 3 records in between. So, yeah, to go out and do a final tour and not have the voice of each song felt strange.
Yeah.
And you know, we all get along, so it wasn't like there was like too much animosity or anything going into that situation.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it was a little weird because like not everyone wanted the band to be done. Some people wanted it to be done. You know, yeah, it's a weird thing when you're like you got 5 guys and then you got a 6th guy, and it's like, you know, there's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of different opinions. But yeah, it just made sense to do it with both singers, and they were both happy to do it, and I think people were happy that we did it that way.
I think it's like a rare treat for fans to see something like that, because I think probably a few of us have experienced like seeing a band that, you know, a core member has left or a member that was a significant part has left, and it's like, I kind of love that version of the band. It's like kind of make a lot of people happy by doing it that way.
Yeah, for sure. And it again, like it just would feel weird, especially with it being like kind of like the send-off shows, to have like Carl singing Jesse's songs or Jesse singing Carl's songs, because it's like those lyrics come from that person, and it feels like most appropriate for them to deliver those messages on the stage.
Yeah. I hope people do that for me at some point.
Yeah.
All the Star Trek stuff.
Well, I did it in my old band Kissing Booth. Like, came back and played bass on 3 songs. I'm like, who gives a fuck?
Then I'm missing your tone.
Yeah. And I just did not learn the songs again properly as well. I'm like, I don't think I should have just watched.
How did you structure the set for that? Did you have to do it in bits? Or?
Yeah, we did that. So I mean, Jesse kind of wanted them to do like songs together and this and that, and I was kind of like against that. I was like, I think that you guys should do your own songs.
Yeah.
So in the end, I won that battle, and it was like, we'd start the set with Jesse singing because he's the original singer, and then we'd kind of just move into like the other songs, like with Carl and stuff throughout the set, and it would kind of go in blocks. Like we'd do like a Jesse block, a Carl block, a Jesse block, a Carl block, and then we'd close out the set with like them doing one song together.
Yeah.
And then I think the last show they did like the last like 3 or 4 songs together, just because we were like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Creeping in.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine, you can have your way. But yeah, it's crazy too. Excuse me.
No worries.
Like the band we didn't have like a huge catalog, but it's like, what do we have? Malice, Mirrors, Controller. So we had 5 records. So that's at least 50 songs.
Yeah.
And I think, we were playing like 18 or 20. So it's like, there's so
Crazy.
much stuff that you don't touch on. And there's so many songs like that I would have liked to have played, but
How did it work trying to pick the songs that ultimately went into those sets?
I mean, like with any other band, there's like some obvious songs.
Yeah.
Like the band's like
Gotta play
big
these.
rockers, the big hits. But then it was like, just kind of like personal choice. Maybe some stuff that we hadn't played before that like some guys wanted to play. Yeah. But ultimately, it kind of came down to like Jesse and Carl, really, like choosing like what they wanted to do. Because even like with the last record, Ultraviolet, there was like some songs that like people had asked us to play, or like other members in the band really wanted to play that we like just didn't touch, which is kind of unfortunate. Like we never got to tour on that record either.
Yeah.
Because it came out like
during
the pandemic.
Yeah.
And we had like album release tours and stuff that just kept on getting canceled and rebooked and blah 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 blah, to the point where we're just like, we're not doing this now. Tour's not happening.
Yeah.
And then by the time everything opened back up, it was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with this now.
Yeah. I mean, I think that I know not to the same scale, but like I had it. We had put out a Mental Cavity record, booked all the shows, bought all the merch.
Yeah.
Then lockdown happened, so all the merch is in the garage.
That's a crazy thing. Like,
thankfully
we hadn't done any like merch orders or anything, so we weren't sitting on boxes and boxes of merch.
So as I've said multiple times on this podcast, if anyone wants any Mental Cavity shirts or records, send me a message.
Come on by.
No, but I had the same thing. Then we put out a record during COVID just because we had it and we recorded it, and we were like, well, we still, you're trying to do stuff even during that period.
Yeah.
And I guess so much of that stuff is about momentum.
Yeah,
and it's like hard to keep that up online and when you're not
Yeah.
feeding the machine a bit.
We did like kind of what I thought was kind of a cool thing. We did like a show with Darkest Hour during the pandemic, where like they performed like a live set and filmed it. And then we couldn't really do that because we were all split up. Like I was in Vancouver, Brandon and Kyle were in Portland, Ryan's in Boise, Jesse was in Edmonton. So we were all over the place. But I had this idea where I was like, what if we just like all filmed individually in like in an environment that looks the same? So we just had like a black environment with like one light hanging over each person. And then basically like Ryan and Brandon and Kyle were able to get together and like record everything. And then they sent me like the live off the floor sessions. And
so played to them.
I did. And I went to like my friend's place, and like I was like, okay, like we're gonna have to keep this like authentic. So like if I fuck it up really bad, we'll redo it. But otherwise, like I'm just gonna play it, and it is what it is. And he was like, all right. So like I just like played along to like their recording, and then Jesse did the same thing with the vocals.
Yeah.
And then we like edited it all together and made like this like
sick.
Live,
Do you think
live in isolation performance.
They did that as well with the takes?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan's a really good guitar player, so I don't think he had a lot of issues, and Brandon's a really good drummer, so I don't think he had a lot of issues. Kyle and me are pretty, like, okay at our instruments, so it was probably fun.
You can say you're good.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think it was all, like, pretty, like, honest performances. And it was cool, too, like, this guy, Morgan Ted in the UK, shout out to my dog, does, like, videos, and he helped us like put this all together, and he did a bunch
Sick.
of cool like visual
Yeah, sick.
effects over it, and he did all the editing, which would have been a total nightmare.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, fucking hell.
but it was a really cool thing to do, especially at that point, because like, you know, during the pandemic, you kind of, especially for like a full-time muso like myself, you know, you kind of like lose your purpose or like your identity through the pandemic, and it was cool to put this thing out and like have a bunch of people watch it live, and then they did like we did like a Q&A forum where we were like all able to. It was like a Zoom thing actually, so there was like, you know,
you can
tons
see
and tons
everyone.
of people on a Zoom, and like
Oh, that's cool.
unique experience.
Yeah.
Don't like long for it. Like I'm happy to
Not
be
trying to
back.
get it back again.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back on tour and like, you know, performing and like seeing people.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I think we did something cool in a time where there wasn't a lot of options.
It's great to be able to like see what you can do under those conditions.
Yeah.
Like, and make something that you're still like, this is sick given all the restrictions.
Yeah, and it was kind of like a fun, like it was like an art project.
Yeah.
You know, like it was cool. Like I don't know, it was fun to put together, and I don't know, you can still watch it on YouTube. Misery Signals Live in Isolation.
We'll put the link in. Hey. I mean, the other thing too with Misery Signals, kind of a guitar band,
Yeah.
pretty riffy.
Yeah.
So not only, I guess, important to get that out there, but like requires a level of practice, I assume, for yourself.
Yes.
To get back to speed.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think we were talking about this yesterday a bit, because Comeback Kid has just gone and recorded a new record, and nothing is more humbling than recording guitars.
Really shows you
Yeah,
how good
it's
at
like
this you are.
I'm like, I've been doing this for like, God, I don't know, 30 some years, and I fucking suck still. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, like learning the Mizzig stuff again was a challenge. It's just different than the Comeback Kid material, as you'd assume. Like, yeah, the Mizzig stuff is just a little more challenging. There's a lot to remember.
Yeah. And for you, I mean, a lot of those songs, a lot of the old songs at least were, you know, was it like muscle memory relearning them?
Yeah,
or
for
was
sure.
Yeah.
Especially some of the like really, really early stuff that we played for a lot of years.
Yeah.
Like no joke, sometimes I would just like close my eyes and be like, oh,
There it is.
Yeah.
You're like Neo in the chair. You know? It's
funny too. Like I would go as far as like watching people's like, watching people's like YouTube covers.
Other people
if I like, couldn't figure something out, I'd be like,
Maybe
Okay.
that person knows.
but then I'd be like, that's so fucking wrong, you idiot. Like, you know, so yeah, some were helpful, some were not.
it is very funny though. I've had that too, where someone trying to play a riff that you've written and showing it back to you, and like just how their brain will approach it.
Dude, it's crazy. I will say one thing, like with a lot of the YouTube guitar covers of Misery Signals, especially when it's like my side, my guitar, people like make it way harder than it actually is.
Yeah.
Like dudes will be like going like this. I'm like, yo, it's all just right here. Just little
Just
pull
up
offs
and
or
down.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
But,
think
yeah.
they're like mixing it up between like if there's multiple guitars, they're like,
Yeah,
oh, this must be a bit of both. Or
Sometimes I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like a little mix of like mine and Ryan's stuff together. But that makes it even more weird.
Yeah, truly.
Um,
I mean, the funny thing that I've always had, I mean, and I have it with Matt, is like coming from like playing metal and him coming from playing punk, like
yeah.
the approach of just where your hand goes. Like he goes like this,
Yeah.
and I go like, and he was like, you know, you could just do it here. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
That's not how if I'm like, I got to hit 12.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going, not up.
Yeah, but the punks are lazy. We're lazy by nature. You know, that's part of being punk. Dude.
But yeah, it is very funny. Like, yeah. And yeah, having like those guys come back and be like, this is how it goes, right? I'm like, yes, that is correct. That's not how I play it, but
Yeah.
like you're hitting the notes right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So like relearning that stuff was kind of nuts, and like especially like Ryan. I've just said this, but Ryan is like a very competent guitar player.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, I really gotta get my chops back up. And we were on ears too, which is like a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, because you can
you can hear everything.
Yeah.
But it was kind of sick. That's the first time we've ever done a Misery Signals tour with ears, and we had like clicks, which
Yeah,
like
right.
I thought would be annoying, but it was like amazing. Like we had not been tighter, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
sort of unlocked it
Well,
a
that,
bit.
I mean, it's really funny because, you know, I think the access to that now and the ability to do it is so easy now. Whereas like, you know, I think people can talk a lot of shit about people doing that and being like, oh, it's lame, it's not as legit or whatever. But the reality is you're still playing the songs. It's not like you're not playing them. And I would say for me, the concern with it is doing it the right way. And like, particularly if your band has samples and things that otherwise happen during the song, it is like it is actually the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
And like, I know I talked about it at length with the Harm's Way guys because I did a tour with them where they didn't have it.
Yeah.
And the samples were all manual foot pedal stuff.
And are they within the songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And Nick was like, the guitar player was just like, watching him play guitar, he was doing like 4 jobs. Like he's playing the songs, doing backing vocals, doing all the samples. And it was like, and to the point that throughout the tour, there was some times where like, if there was a sound guy that knew the band, we could get the sound guy to do parts of it. And then I would go stand at the sound desk and like help figure out things. And then the next tour I did with them, they're like, oh yeah, we've scrapped all that. Chris just plays to a click and we've got the samples running along the song.
That's the easiest way to do it.
Oh, then now it's fine.
Like, with actually back to Misery Signals, like we used to have just this like Boss like sample pad. It looked like a phone pad. You know, where it was like there was like nine buttons you could press. And we used to just get our merch guy to do it.
Yeah, right.
So like he would just like sit there on like the side of the stage and press these buttons. So those would actually like kind of be in time, I guess, because they were like each one was like a single thing. He was almost playing the samples, but it's so weird. I can't imagine like going in without a click and just being like, I hope we're close to the tempo. And like,
well, he would, because I guess like inside baseball shit, but he would like tap tempo as he was playing up until the point that he needed it and then hit it. And it was like, he always nailed it. Like he was very good at it.
He's the best paid man in the band, I hope. Like he should be higher up on the page.
Yeah, he was doing a lot more than everyone else. But
it's really the guy on the street with the drum on the back
truly,
and the cymbals.
I mean, like the Ed Sheeran fucking loop situation. Like that's basically what was happening. But
can I say what a nightmare? I would not want to fucking deal with that. Not to derail this, but it's like my like guitar setup has gotten so minimal these days. Like now that like we're just on the quad cortex, it's like I literally don't touch anything.
Well, that was the funniest thing of those comeback kid shows when I went around to like look at what you were using, and it was just like 3 things.
Oh yeah,
just turn them on.
Yeah, like, I don't touch anything. Just stays that way the whole set. Don't have to do anything.
Yeah. How many years of frustration did it take to whittle it down?
A lot, dude. The amount of like gear crazes I went through over the years are nuts. Like to think at one point that I used to tour with like a rolling case that had like 2 amp heads, like 5 rack spaces, like all this shit, 2 cabs, like everything. That's a lot to move every day. Fuck that.
But that was kind of the time though as well.
Yeah, for sure. And it still kicks ass.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, obviously, using like a fucking tube head and like a bunch of cabs, it's gonna sound way sicker than your like dinky computer tone. But it's just like easier these days, and like
I suppose that technology has also just got way better.
That's the thing too. It's like my guitar tone does sound good. Like it's like I have a capture of like my own amp that I use, and it's like pretty fucking accurate. Like it's pretty close. And it's cool too. Like again, like kind of going off the rails here, but like we just did a record with Will Putney.
Yeah.
And obviously we did real guitar tones.
Yeah.
But they took like a capture of it in case we had to punch stuff later. Like, so I was able to get like that tone from the record too.
Oh, awesome.
Which I like punched in when I was home the other day, and I'm like, that's good.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think like that's the opportunity when you have access to people and resources like that, and you have that device. Then it's a cool thing that you can start like building up your own catalog on it. I know, like I remember when it first sort of came out, or started getting like a lot more popular. Kirk from Crowbar like put his tones on the internet. Yeah. And was just like, people can have them. Yeah. And people were like, oh my God, I can just play the Crowbar songs. Like
it's cool. And there is like, you know, I think it's kind of neat that like some people are able to like monetize that. Yeah. Like if you are like a like cool guitar guy and you like are famous for that, then like that's rad that you can like monetize that, and people can purchase your tones and things. I will say, shout out Quad Cortex, on the Mid-Sigs run, it was really sick to actually have that. That's the first time I've ever done a tour where I needed all the effects and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it was sick because I was able to make like a preset for every single song with like the tempos for the delays and everything were already set.
Yeah.
And you know, I was still doing it like caveman style where I'm like clicking
Tapping it on
to the next song.
Yeah.
You know, some bands have it like set up to the MIDI where it just like goes off. They're playing and then just the delay happens.
Yeah,
So it like
yeah.
changes to the clean tone,
Yeah.
which would be totally weird and
Yeah.
freaky. But it was really cool for the Mid-Six tours to have that where it's like my delay is like perfectly already locked in
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
like the tempo of the song and like
Yeah.
I don't know, kind of neat.
Oh yeah. I mean, the whole thing with it really like tickles my guitar guy brain, but I just have like no capacity mentally to navigate it myself. Like I'm really down looking at it.
Yeah.
And I love learning about it, but then I'm just like, I'm just plugging this thing in. I'm only using the tuner.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, the amount of videos I've watched about pedals, I have no intention of buying. Don't even really play music anymore. But I'm like,
Yeah,
I gotta
you
watch.
still lock in.
I've got to watch this guy talk about this for 20 minutes. So it's
Yeah.
just that's. Or if I'm gonna buy something, it's like I'm watching a 40-minute video about some
Yeah.
camera. that's older guy.
Yeah.
Unk.
Unk bag.
Cooked unk, is that what it is? Yeah.
Chopped.
Yeah, it's weird too. Like I don't write a lot of music that's like pedal dependent or effect dependent.
Yeah.
So like a lot of times I'm just like, why would I ever fucking want this? It's like it's so dumb. Oh, it makes your guitar sound like or something. I'm like, I don't know. I don't really need this.
I have a voucher for a guitar shop that I got as a present, and I was talking with a friend who works at the guitar shop the other day, and I was like, I guess I'll get a wah pedal. And he was like, why? I was like, I always use them on records,
Yeah.
but I don't own one. And then his response was like, yeah, but you always use them on the record, so that means you don't need it. The place you're going has it. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I guess you're talking me out of
No, but then you could express yourself live, which is great. That's the one thing I love about a wah pedal. It's an expressive pedal.
Yeah,
you know?
truly.
Wow.
And then I was like jokingly, because we did this Alice in Chains cover, I was like, maybe I buy a talk box.
Dude, I listened to it. It was sick.
Thank you. Maybe I buy the talk and then just add even another crazy layer to Aglo playing live of sticking a different hose.
You
down
like,
my
yeah,
throat.
you like the tubes in your mouth, yeah.
I'm good at this. I'm good at this now. So
We'll put the camera at the side of the tube, live stream out to the crowd.
When we just did the latest Comeback Kid record, I like jokingly. Well, I wasn't joking. I was like, dude, could we try using a talk box at some point or whatever? And I think Will just looked at me like, are you fucking idiot? And I was like, just kind of moved on. I was like, thought it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb. Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah,
idea.
you're right. You're right.
Dumb.
So it sounds like the process was really exciting doing the record with Will. Was it like very different for you guys? I mean, obviously, talk about what you want to talk about here, but
Yeah. We can move on from Mid-Sigs. We'll talk about Comeback Kid now.
yeah. That was the Ms. Sig segment. Everyone who complained,
We're moving on now.
we're moving on.
Yeah, no, we just finished recording with Will like right before I came over here. And it was fucking awesome. He's the best. You know, I'd said to you before, like, I knew that Will was like a prolific producer and had done like a lot of like really big, cool records. But I just didn't realize like how talented the man really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just rocked. And I feel like he like really pushed the band in a lot of positive directions. And yeah, man, I don't know. I don't have enough good things to say. Like it was a really good experience, and I think it'll like show through on the record, which is cool. Like I'm really excited about the record, and like it's hard. Like I feel like especially like the more records you make, the harder it is to be like just proud of it. You know what I mean? It's like it's like you can always like pick it apart and be like, this could have been better, that could have been better, this sucks, blah blah blah. But like I really feel like this time, like with this record, for the first time in a long time, I'm like, fuck, I think it's just pretty good. I think it's a good record. I'm like stoked for people to hear it.
Yeah.
There's nothing that I'm like, ooh. So yeah, it's cool. And yeah, recording with Will was awesome. We had a great time, and yeah, the dude rocks.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Sorry, I was gonna say one quick thing that was funny. So there was a dog at the studio. named EQ who lives at another studio.
Yeah.
But she was she was staying at the house for a few days, and they were like tapping on her belly, giving her rubs, and Will showed me that they actually mic'd the dog up and like recorded them playing belly drums and used it on a fit record.
Fuck yeah.
So he showed me the
Amazing.
video and then he showed me the song, and I was like, this is sick.
I've been getting sent a reel by a lot of people this week of someone miking up a greyhound, just walking around and like putting it through different pedals. So very topical for my
That's cool.
my algorithm.
That's awesome.
Conversation. So record will come out at some point.
Yeah, I think we're shooting for October this year.
Yeah, nice. And then standard, come back to Australia.
Yeah. We'll be back in 2027. I'm sure we will be.
Yeah.
Get your questions in now.
Yeah. And when I get back, we can talk about Miz-Sigs more.
If anyone's got any,
In case you didn't get enough this time.
if anyone's got any more fucking feedback for us.
God damn it.
But otherwise, I guess on the horizons at the minute is just us going to the pub and going to a wedding.
We're going to wear some suits this
Gotta wear
weekend.
some suits this week.
Yeah.
I got a new suit, so I'm going to look awesome.
Me too.
We're going to try and get them dry cleaned so that I don't have a folded line from Jetstar's baggage handling, which I can only imagine is going to be interesting this week.
Yeah.
Ask the pilot if you can hang it up.
Hey, I could do that.
I did that on my way. So I stopped over in Vancouver on my way back home before coming here. And that's where I purchased the suit.
Right.
I had like a short window to go get the suit. So I went and got the suit. But yeah, when I flew, I hung it. They were happy to put it in the closet.
Maybe
She was like, sir, I would love to do that for you. And she hung it up.
Maybe we confidently go on this plane on Friday.
Carrying
and
the
just go,
bags.
You gotta hang this up. These are important suits.
Yeah.
They cannot get greased.
The wedding depends on these suits.
You know how annoying funny a dry cleaner is?
Yeah. Ben, what do you got coming up, mate?
Just gigs in Perth.
Yep.
Well, we have our live show in Perth
We
as
do.
well. So 26th, 27th of June. You can see me on the 26th and us. On the 27th.
Yep.
27th is also the no band Territory Aglo split.
Yeah. So we've got this record now. Physically have it here. Neither band is playing, but I've got them.
But the members of the band.
So
will
we're
be-
selling them. So we're going to be selling the record at the show that the band isn't playing.
What if it's a listening party?
Well, that when I went and saw that band Soul Void the other day, that's what they did. They played songs off the record and then just played the record.
How long is the split?
20 aside, probably.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Because I was going to say, if you had a listening party and you're just like, okay, 7 minutes, we're done.
But it'd be funny if it was just like a 12-inch that had mainly nothing.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, it's a proper LP.
Okay.
You get your money's worth with this, with
Sickening.
me.
Perfect.
It's 13 minutes of talk box.
13 minutes of me mucking around in the studio, trying to figure out how to do the man in the box bit.
All right, now Foo Fighters. Now Bon Jovi.
Funny little sidebar. When we recorded that, I was doing the vocals and I sang the like silly Lane Stately bit, and then when Lewis sent me the first mix back, he'd left it in, and I was like, it is funny, but that's gotta go.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I didn't know if you wanted it in or not. I kind of thought you did it on purpose, and I was like, well.
So he's just being nice, like really trying to make it fit. He's like, okay, I guess this is what he wants.
Kind of out of tune, me like this far away from the mic, you're like,
Can we get that version uploaded?
Yeah, no shit.
Lewis mentioned on the pod again, get to work, brother.
That's been Lewis Corner for
That's
this
been
week.
Lewis Corner for this week. We've got the live pod. We'll have those records. Life Cult and Dave Demise are playing. It will be fun. What else? Oh, Aglo's playing this cold night in Brisbane. Different, not a show, big show this year, just an evening show. Aglo and Bloodmouth are playing it too, and a bunch of other bands. So can't remember enough else about that to promote it right now, but look it up. I'm sure you'll find it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be in Brisbane a couple of weeks before that, July 3rd.
Nice.
Yeah, come along to that.
Sick. Stu, thanks for being in my spare room and available
My pleasure.
to talk to us once again.
Yeah, happy to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.